These people.
Good evening, good evening. When I was asked to come to this beautiful banquet of the musical arts and introduce my friend of many years, Beyonce, you look great tonight, I was shocked. I was a little surprised, I'm not gonna lie. I've always been the friend to her that's played the background. I didn't want to get in any of the spotlight. When she became famous, I didn't want to be photographed or interviewed or anything like that, so I played in the background. But when she told me that she was going to be the keynote speaker tonight at this banquet and how important it was to her, I couldn't refuse. I first met you, B, when I was in kindergarten. I remember walking in to the classroom and seeing you in the corner with your black and yellow striped tights, and I walked up to you and asked what they were about, and you said it was because you loved bees. I thought that was funny, and we immediately hit it off. Our friendship blossomed from there, and we were always hanging out ever since. You were always singing and humming a song in class, and you were dance-styling to older kids at recess, and I just loved it. I remember one time in high school when our friend Jimmy was trying to tell us that it was guys who really held all the positions of power in the world and who really were the head of them. You reminded him that girls run the world. And I think that's where your inspiration for your song, Who Run the World, came from. Then came your Destiny's Child days. Oh, we know you carried that group and everything, but what really amazed me about that time in your life is when you were catapulted to fame in that group, you kept grounded and you stayed who you were. You were always that fun-loving girl who loved bees and wanted to come hang out at my place and watch movies. And then I introduced you to my friend Jay. You didn't believe me when I said he was really the coolest guy I know, but then once you guys met each other, you guys hit it off. So just for everyone in the room who doesn't realize, Jay-Z and Beyonce, that was me. I set them up, they're together because of me. You're welcome for that, by the way. In all seriousness, you have been a big inspiration to my life, and I know everyone else in their life as well. You have been such a positive light, and you can spark positive change with your music, and have been such an entertainer to everyone who sees and hears you. And I know my goddaughter, Blue Ivy, is going to grow up with an amazing role model as her mother. So, without further ado, the keynote speaker, Queen Bee herself, Beyonce Knowles Carter.